Okay, hi, this is Tech Wizard 123, aka Garrett Call. This is my second audio blog. My first one was cloud computing. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of short, it was about 7 minutes and 21 seconds. This is my next one. I hope for this one to be at least 10 minutes long, around that. Um, I was currently about to blog my favorite programs, slash games, slash media, all those things. All the applications I use on my computer, including Windows applications, so things that came with Windows. I currently run Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit on my computer, and, I'm just going to say what things work for me. This is, considering also 32-bit programs in the mix, because I do use 32-bit programs that run in 64-bit. The thing, stuff like that, like I used to run in 32. I used to use 32-bit, now I use 64. It's kind of confusing. First of all, if you don't use WinRAR, if you don't know what WinRAR is a zipping file thing. You basically, it takes a zipped file and opens it up, and you can expand it, and it's kind of a nice application because it pops up right then and there. Um, the program that I use though, I don't. The only thing I don't like about WinRAR, unless you pay for it, I don't like it because it's a 60-day trial or a 120-day trial, some trial thing. So I don't like how it pops up every single time. Would you like to register with this blah blah and buy this? So I don't like that. So I like to use 7-Zip file manager. It's a free one, doesn't cost any money. You don't even need that. For zipping my files, I just use regular WinZip. I have no problem with that. For accessories, for my Windows 7 accessories, I gotta put this up in there. Windows PowerShell. You can do all your Ethernet stuff. You can check files. You can run 16-bit programs. It's very nice. Snipping tool. Gotta agree with the snipping tool. I can take pictures and screenshots of my desktop. I use this mainly for just showing what my desktop looks over a certain time period. I make time-lapse videos and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. Sound recording, I don't know. It could be usable, but my computer doesn't like it so much, so I use Audacity. Right now I'm using Audacity to record all my stuff, and I have a high-fidelity mic, or a you know, high, what would you say, HD microphone. Um, if you have a network projector, I would use the connect to a network projector or connect to your projector if you have a projector. Notepad, you can code in it. I mean, you can code full on HTML in it. It's awesome. You can write notes, other things like that. I use it just for light notes. Nothing big. Sticky notes, I have a couple friends that use these. I'm not such a big fan of them. I just like to remember my stuff. Um, Disk cleanup and system restore. You gotta love system restore. Um, System information and control panel, which everyone uses, I think. The game I play Wolf Team with a couple of my friends. They like to play that. I'm not such a big fan of it. They play it. Alien Arena, I like this game. It's kind of fun. I use this other program called App Inventor, which is basically programming for Android in a simpler way. I don't want to learn. I believe the language is Objective-C, which I don't know currently at the moment, so I'm not going to use that. But App Inventor is a very nice way for people that can't code in Objective-C to code. Very nice. World of Warcraft. Gotta love World of Warcraft. I use Google Chrome as my web browser. I love it. All the privacy stuff don't really matter. I don't really have private things that I keep on the web. HyperCam 2 for video recording. It does have an unregistered HyperCam thing in the top. Not such a big deal when you're taking, high screen, big videos. Not a big deal. Info recorder for making ISOs and basically live CDs, for Ubuntu and Linux stuff. LimeWire, torrents, things like that. Livestream Procaster for basically live streaming my desktop so my friends can see it and see what I'm doing. Magic Disk is very nice if I don't want to have a game, in my CD drive. I only have one DVD drive in my computer, and I don't like to block it up, so I like to use a magic disk to load all my disc on there. Like I have Diablo and Diablo 2, Diablo 2, World of Warcraft, things like that on the magic disk, so I don't have to ever mess with them. Um, Mandelbrot Explorer, which is kind of cool. I'm very interested in fractals, if you know what that is. Mandelbrot is basically a fractal creator. Microsoft Expression. I am a web developer, so gotta have Expression. I have Expression 3 and 4, everything for it, which, is the ultimate. Microsoft Office 2010 beta. Actually, I had the 2010, I shouldn't say the beta. I did have the beta and not the 2010. Silverlight. Everyone has pretty much Silverlight. 4. Razer Death Adder drivers. I have a Razer Death Adder mouse, 3500 DPI for gaming. League of Legends, one of my all-time favorite games. I recommend it to anyone who wants to play a video game, a strategy game. If they like Risk, Monopoly, things like that, mainly if you like Risk and other games like that, you will definitely like League of Legends. It's also like Dota if you're a fan of Dota, StarCraft, things like that. League of Legends is the game for you. A Rocket Dock, it basically makes a Mac OS X dock bar for Windows. I don't really use it that much, but it's kind of nice to have once in a while for getting applications. I just use the Windows 7 Super Bar now. Skype for chatting with people. Steam. Steam is nice because I can get my video games backed up to my computer when I switch over and things like that. VMware for doing virtual machine computing. I run Ubuntu and Mac OS X on a virtual machine. Windows Live, Movie Maker, Photo Gallery, and Live Writer. Otherwise, I wouldn't use anything from Windows Live. Not even Messenger. It's terrible. XBMC. I just wanted to check this out. I installed it. It's just basically like Windows Media Center. It just has a little bit different look and a couple different things. Not a big deal. It's nice for open source stuff. XChat. A lot of my friends. Xfire. A lot of my friends go into Xfire. I use XChat for logging into Chris Burlow's chat feed. I also use Zune. I have a Zune player that I use almost basically every day, and Zune is awesome. I love everything about it. I don't ever use Quick Play, but the collection I use. I'm a power user for Zune. So that about wraps up my blog for my applications that I use. So tuning out, Garrett Call out.